Good morning, everyone. It's Cow playing some more Pokemon SoulSilver Nuzlocke run. You can see the rules in the description, and you can sign up to have a Pokemon named after you in the link below. I lied. Last time I said we were going to take on the Ice Gym right away. I'm actually going to go and fish up one more party member first. So we're going to cut away, and because this is a pretty rare chance, and I will cut back when we get it. Okay, with our last party member for this gym in tow, let's take a quick look at what our party is. So we've got Markman, who is just a strong physical attacker and isn't going to have any inherent weaknesses in this area. We don't have any good stab moves still, but you know what? Crunch is a good move. And especially considering that there is a Jinx, who is a psychic type, this feels like a good inclusion. We've got our new friend Fabio, who is pretty strong. I wish I had saved my Thunderbolt. Is going to be a thing that I say repeatedly probably, but it does have Spark, which is okay. And even though their attack is pretty low. I'm curious to see how this works, but the big thing here is Fabio has good special defense, is going to be able to resist those ice-type moves, and can swing back, even if it's just to get a Confuse or a Paralysis down. Going to be very helpful for this fight. Easy cheesy. Machamp is good. So we're going to be using Machamp to crash through some of the strong walls here as far as ice-type Pokemon go, especially Dugong. Dugong is a very bulky Pokemon, but Machamp should just be able to punch their way through. Tom. This is an ice gym. We have a fire-type starter. Unfortunately, like 90% of the Pokemon here are water subtype. However, there are a bunch of Swinubs and a Piloswine. So that's going to be where Tom comes in and hopefully should just be able to blast through them. I think just to be safe, I am going to go ahead and teach Flamethrower before we get into the gym. Kylo. I just mentioned this with our Machamp, but Brick Break is good. Fighting types against ice types, gets past that water weakness. And if we do have water weaknesses, water resist that some of them have, because that prevents fire from them. And last but not least, we have Stormy, our Magneton, who has Thunderbolt. And Thunderbolt should be very useful against Shelder in particular. Shelder and Cloyster have very high physical defense, so having that special defense move here is good. And whereas Fabio, since Spark is a physical move, is going to be able to come in against Seal, who has a lower physical defense than special. So that is my plan. I wish I had more berries, but I don't. So I think we go straight into the gym. I am gonna poke my head over. Is there not a shop in this town? There's not a shop in this town. Okay. Well, let's go ahead in. Let's get it started. Price is a veteran who's trained Pokemon for 50 years. His attacks will make you shiver. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. So... Okay, so I should be able to tell which one is which. It looks like there's two options here. We can either fight the skier or the border. The border, you can see, doesn't have the poles. The skier does. So we're going to do the skier first. Now, Jinx is a psychic type, but does not have any psychic moves. Which means Markman is safe as a poison type. Wake Up Slap should do nothing. And Crunch should do a lot. I've been putting it off. I think we go ahead and use Flamethrower. We're going to be getting it, I think, after this gym anyway, but I think this is where we need it. Gym has a slippery floor. It's true. So, unevolved Pokemon, shockingly, are not very strong. This is also a situation where a lot of the trainers in this gym are in the mid-20s for levels, while the gym leader is at 30, or is all 30 plus. So the trainers are not going to be a huge threat. We still want to be careful, but they shouldn't be as big of a threat. Okay, we're gonna lead with Fabio here, because I think the next one we're going to be aiming for is the one with the seals. We are going to want to be careful, though. That doesn't look like it's going to work. Yeah, it's this way. Whoops. That was dumb. Okay. So I'm going to assume that this next one is Border DeAndre. It's either DeAndre or Gerardo. If it's Gerardo... Okay, it is DeAndre. So DeAndre is the seal trainer. We've got Fabio here. We're going to use Spark. Seal is not evolved. So even though Fabio has pretty mediocre physical attack, Spark is still strong enough to just press through. Dugong is a little bit stronger. But I'm not gonna take the risk here. This Dugong does not have any strong moves. However, it does know Encore. And if it uses Encore after I use a status move, that's going to be the problem. So we're just going to use Spark and just keep attacking. Because it's got Rest, Aqua Ring, and Encore, as well as Ice Shard. So Ice Shard is a priority move. It's going to hit, but it's not going to hit very hard. And we resist it. Next one is going to be Border Gerardo, which I'm not even sure. Trying to see if there's a specific pattern that I'm missing here. This is where those Shelter and Cloister come in. So we're going to just Thunderbolt our way through these. These actually do have some better attacks, but not significantly better. And the important part is they're mostly all physical defense. And Stormy is neutral against ice, or strong against ice, I guess. And we should just be able to bust through. I kind of want to go off to the left here. Oh, you can't push it twice? Okay, well that changes things. The important part there is also we got rid of the... Okay, so if we push this over, that doesn't actually help. Oh wait, no, it does because it locks it in. Okay. I do want to fight all the trainers here. Just because it's pretty straightforward, and I feel like that's going to be helpful. Getting some extra money. Okay. So we now have everybody, or we've cleared all the trainers. Let's be smart. Because now, if something goes wrong, I do want to make sure I've got all of my characters as bulky as they can be here, in case I need to make a switch in. And I do want to... I need to plan this one out a little bit more, I think. I do think I want to lead with Fabio. Now, the one thing that I need to keep in mind is that Seal and Dugong can ignore paralysis because of rest. Oh, actually, we've got a potion. Good. Which I think... Yeah. So the person here that or the Pokemon I'm most concerned about is his Piloswine. Because it does have some nasty attacks. And it has some coverage. Namely, it has Mud Bomb, which is going to hurt against Stormy or Tom. It also has Ice Fang and Blizzard, which are pretty strong, and yeah, I think the strategy here is going to be, I'm going to lead with Fabio. Fabio's going to take out the Seal. And we'll see how it does against Dugong. Should be okay, as I'm looking at this. Once Dugong is down, Piloswine is probably going to use Mud Bomb or Hail. Which I should be able to switch into Kylo. Kylo will take neutral damage from Ice type, but 76 special defense. Wait, is Machamp seriously higher in special defense here? Well, maybe that's... Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're going easy cheesy. If they set up Hail and I need to switch again, I'll switch to easy cheesy, but I think we switch to Kylo first because I'm expecting the Mud Bomb. So that is my plan as it stands. And I think we just spam Spark. It's a good move. It has a chance to paralyze. I don't like the Hail. Okay, so that is actually more concerning because I know they're not going to use... That means that the other Pokemon shouldn't use Hit. And in this generation, weather does not end. So we can't wait it out. But more importantly, what that means is Blizzard is now 100% accurate when Pillow-Swine switches in. And I wasn't thinking about the fact that they might switch in Pillow-Swine before Dugong. Okay. Let's go Kylo. Brick break. The hail stopped. I thought... Okay, whatever. This is why I don't like going back to earlier generations, because I never remember how all of the mechanics work. There are so many mechanics in this game that are slightly different at different levels. Unfortunately, I do feel like I made a mistake here. We should have gone with Easy Cheesy. We can't leave Kylo in. I think Easy Cheesy would have been able to one-shot. They are getting super lucky. Even though it stopped hailing, they've hit every blizzard. Yep. Reset the hail, that's fine. And I think we're safe to just leave Easy Cheesy in rather than risking. Should be using like Aurora Beam. Just the magic pixel there. Willow is my middle name. Willow is flexible and not easily broken. I'm not giving up yet. Okay. You're making me nervous. Oh, they're gonna use Rest, aren't they? They still had a full restore left. Never mind. Critical hit? Oh, just managed to just kill. Okay, we'll take it. With your strong will, I know you'll overcome all of life's obstacles. You're worthy of this badge. Okay, that gives us the Glacier badge from Price. And it lets us use Whirlpool. We'll also get the TM for Hail, which doesn't matter. And our level cap is now up to 41, which is really nice in a couple important regards. Namely, we finally get to evolve our starter. We immediately get called by Professor Elm. Brave, how are things going? I called because something weird is happening with a radio broadcast. They're talking about Team Rocket. Do you know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned? That can't be right. Sorry to bug you. Take care. So, I'm not sure where the clue is supposed to come from, but our next stop is going to be the radio tower in Goldenrod City. Where we will have our showdown with Team Rocket. Now, this section shouldn't be too bad, but this is the point where the storylines finally converge again. So they do have some high-level Pokemon that we're going to have to deal with finally. However, that'll be a problem for next time. So, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.